And yet, two teams from very different parts of the world hoping, at least in Vissel Kobe's case, that they can follow the way of Barcelona's epic style of play. They've got Meanwhile, for Barcelona, they've made 5 changes from that game against Chelsea. Guys who have won it all via Iniesta.
In the last 2 seasons, the one against Roma, and of course last season against Liverpool. 3-0 at home, 4-0 away. Of course, on the likes of Riqui Puig in the second half. I think we'll see Carles Aleña, another player in the midfield. With Leo Messi is as effective as it has been. I think you're going to see them. Of course, he's going to be challenged by Antoine Griezmann.
Ball crossed. All taken away. Iniesta nearly turned back the clock for Vissel Kobe. It'd be a little strange playing against. That'll drop right in. Ogawa. That's simple enough. Forcing his way through. Slide in from Longley.
Langley struggled. Langley already.
Ball lofted over the back line, and that header skips along. Semedo. Griezmann, the return. And Copa del Rey. Ball brought down nicely. Chance now for Barcelona. It's pulled wide.
Oh, what an opportunity for Riqui Puig. Midfielder, he's got to put that away. Here's that high pressure. That's well done.
Gawa. Overrun for the ball.
Good from the youngster, Araujo, using his...
Griezmann slips it ahead. Semedo on that cutback. Conkler has to drop. Kind of.
I think this rumor has a lot of legs.
Ball driven back across. One win can make a difference. This ball would free to Rafinha. Rakitic really trying to show well in this preseason, maintain his role. He barrel rolls through that challenge.
At that time, Antoine Griezmann looked like he was confused where to go because Rakitic
verbalizes it. Collado goes down unchallenged.
Attack, maybe that's what we're going to see in the second half.
Rafinha gets blasted there.
Felipe Luis, Hernandez going to Barcelona, Diego Godin.
Busquets trying to find Griezmann. Griezmann's frustration is evident.
Nowhere near Real Madrid and Barcelona. If you consider Atletico, for me, absolutely ready to play, start for Barcelona in any.
Made that challenge. Ball falls kindly here. Chance to shoot. Maya's there again to deny Rakitic.
Listen, with all the grades that have played for Barcelona.
Ooh. That is enough to cut the grass, but didn't ultimately get that into the net.
Yeah, even Rakitic, we saw that against.
Iniesta swings it out wide. Fujitani to Araujo. So crowd is, right? I mean, there's just little things that they still do. There they are combining again. Slid away from Villa after Iniesta tried to create the incisive pass.
Jordi Alba this time.
And Iniesta, flag is down now. And Ter Stegen makes no mistake off his line. That's lifted too far. And Barcelona go the other way. Just continuing to fight through this and eventually falling down. Collado got everybody out of sorts. Yamaguchi is just trying to hang on for dear life.
Well, you liked him early, and I tell you what, he's having a pretty decent...
Barcelona here. Griezmann on the cutback toward the penalty. Gawa cutting back. Iniesta. Griezmann. He's taken off the ball. Semedo.
Good ball.
Barcelona made their way over to Japan. Cut back Griezmann. Sloughs that over. In pursuit of his first goal in Barcelona colors.
Yeah, not a comfortable strike right there as he comes to the near post. That ball bubbling for him just a little bit, and that can happen.
This time. Attack on for Cuadrado. Here are some of the ills, perhaps. This ball hammered on the line and saved by Makawa. Rakitic involved again. You want
Tied it.
to drive this cross it brought to the table today. Lobbed upfield. Not much doing there for Dembele. For De Jong here. Tried to backheel it through. The only time he misses passes is when he's trying to do the spectacular. And now a foul at the edge of the penalty area.
Trying to thread the needle. Is he going to allow the Dembele's, maybe Malcolm if he's there?
Ball slipped ahead. Tanaka slips down. Balls toward Dembele. Dembele! Just does bounce that inches wide of the post. So Alenia. Played ahead here. Chance. 5-hole. Easy for Perez. He's got his first team goal for Barcelona. And the 21-year-old breaks the deadlock in the 59th. Be a chance to get up here. Masayama. Deflected ball came back. It's hammered off target.
As you see in the end, Yasui is going to have going to complain too much for as long as he finds himself in the squad, and with some minutes he'll be happy enough. Reason that he's here.
Oh, excellent touch around. Ultimate.
Right, it was a 4-1 at home and 3-0 away. You lose in a game like this where you see Barcelona almost playing scared, and that's not something that we've ever seen. Now, Liverpool is those two, but you certainly setting up plenty.
Chance to break through here, and the lob.
You look at Malcolm, who usually plays wide, kind of leading the line as well, because you know, when you look, there are just not that many options in terms of.
Nice moments here from Vissel, but they haven't been able to get the final touch. And it'll again be the case here.
Put away.
Meanwhile, the other way, Masayama in the lead up to the game.
Some of it by necessity, some of it.
Excellent from Jaime here. Malcolm hammers that off the top of the post. Failed to go in there. Malcolm. Ball collected here. That's a good leading touch here. Ultimately, play breaks down. It's Nakasaka. Dembele. Dembele.
You know, we'll judge Barcelona when they maybe come to the United States for those two matches again. All that much of it, so it just makes sense to use this. Pointed me so far in the first half was Ricky Puig.
Perez! Oh, that's an excellent finish. Make it 2 for Carles Perez. Barcelona seemingly puts a bow on this one in Japan.
Well, he's just taken over from Malcolm as the player of the second half. Perez very much involved. That first goal was absolutely outstanding. The way he kind of created for him.
It's their first fixture.